The Truly YouTube channel has 10 million subscribers on YouTube. That doesn't fully cover the scope of its audience because it also covers other social media platforms, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. And so these materials are being marketed to children. Already, just by looking at some of the titles here, it is strange. It's bizarre. And you might look at this and say, okay, this is like the circus. This is people who are different. Some people who may look different. They may have a different lifestyle. And it's just an interesting creative thing. But then you look at a video like this. I'm a 16-year-old mom of 2. So let's click on this video. So here we have a video as part of the series My Extraordinary Family. It's not my unusual family, my bizarre family, it's my extraordinary family. Better than your family. Let's read the description. 16-year-old mom of 2, Ava King from Marion, Indiana, first fell pregnant at the young age of 13. Read that, first fell pregnant. I mean, maybe this is an old-fashioned way of saying things, but oftentimes you fall ill. I have never heard of someone falling pregnant, and the passive language makes it sound like, you know, it was an accident or it's just something that happens to people. The teenager decided to keep her baby, and in February of 2020, her son Jordan was born. In August that same year, Ava fell pregnant for a second time. Let's start getting into the content of this. Let's press play.
Even when I was 9 months pregnant, they told me to get abortions. It was so bad.
One thing I will say about this is there's some kind of anti-abortion angle going on. Not really from a religious perspective, but almost from a feminist perspective. Let me explain. It seems like what we're saying is girls can do anything. You should defy what people say. People say you should get an abortion and therefore you shouldn't. And so it's like this oppositional, women can do anything, therefore you shouldn't get an abortion. A very interesting take.
I don't think like an age matters. I think you can be a good mom if you're going to be a good mom.
I don't think age matters. So this phrase is going to be important later on in the video. Remember that phrase.
What is or was your relationship with the father?
I met him at a basketball game. It was his basketball game. I was head over heels for him. We were together for a long time, and we...
Okay, look at this picture. Is this dude on his phone? Is it just me, or is this guy, is he got his hand kind of like lazily, is like, yeah, I'm here. I got my hand on your head. Yep, you're pregnant. Go ahead and give birth. And he's like, I've got my phone on. I'm swiping for my next 13-year-old girl over here. And then the mom is taking the selfie. She's smiling. She's encouraging this. I mean, isn't this a perfect metaphor? You've got some dude in the background. He doesn't care what's going on. He's here, and the mom is loving it. The mom loves the fact that her 13-year-old daughter's gotten pregnant by this guy. She's smiling and she's posting on social media. And then they're wondering why they're receiving negative feedback from this.
You know, that's really cool.
I think it's like, it needs to be normalized that it's okay to keep your baby. It's okay for my role to be supportive. You know.
What? It needs to be normalized. Look, sometimes bad things happen. You know, sometimes you do fall ill. Does being sick need to be normalized? You know, sometimes, you know, you fall down, you hit your head. Are we normalizing hitting your head? Something happened, okay, you want to be there, you want to be supportive, but does the whole thing need to be normalized?
My YouTube channel, it's one of my favorite things just because I'm helping so
Her YouTube channel is one of her favorite things. So I have to wonder, if this isn't an elaborate social media scheme, I mean, look, I know, I know that things happen and then you try to make the best of them, but it's almost like if it happened once, okay, maybe, you know, you got pregnant and now there's a YouTube channel, but, you know, twice, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder, where's the honesty here? Because you've got the daughter and the mother as well. I mean, I don't know what the mother's background is, but maybe she's got a background in Hollywood. Maybe she's got a background in media. And she's pushing her child into, why don't you become pregnant twice in order to get more social media likes and clicks? I mean, this girl could be funding her mother's lifestyle. This is an example, I would say, of child acting. You know, anytime you're taking a child and you're putting them in front of a camera and you're saying, you know, say certain things, answer certain questions, and you're creating drama, you're creating this sort of interest, and you're reaching out to Truly, which has 10 million subscribers on YouTube, you're reaching out to them and you're saying, please feature my daughter on your show as an extraordinary family, and we're all going to participate in it. This is child acting. This is child abuse. This is, by the way, she was 13 with some basketball player. Where is the father? What are there any consequences there? They're blurring out his face for privacy. What right to privacy does he have? He's an adult. Okay? Where's the normalization? Why are we not talking about his responsibility? Everything else, she fell pregnant. No, she didn't fall pregnant. Somebody fell on her and actively made her pregnant. Look at this professional camera, by the way. Look at this professional selfie stick. I'd like to have a selfie stick like this, to be honest. I think I'm going to need to purchase one of these. But how expensive is this? I mean, who's buying this for her? She buying it herself at 15 years old or 16 or whatever? What about her mom? Is her mom doing this? Or is her mom enabling, yeah, I want my child to get millions of views on YouTube off these pregnancies so that we can normalize it? I mean, this seems sick.
That is such a hard thing to grasp.
Who is doing this photo shoot? What is going on here?
Regular girls my age. You know, they'll babysit.
Who is it? Why are we... I give up.
I am extremely proud of you. I have never seen someone your age, like, even act as mature as you do. Like, all of my...
Like, listen to this praise. I'm proud of you. You're more mature. It's encouraging the teenage or maybe even preteen audience of this channel, of this media company, to go ahead and find a basketball player to get pregnant with so that they too can be super mature and that everyone will be proud of them and they'll be special. Is this something we want to normalize? I mean, just look at this photo shoot. Like, do any other 15, 16-year-old girls get a photo shoot and get this media presence? It seems extremely contrived. It seems like a desperate ploy for attention. You know, I personally, if I had children and I loved my children, I didn't want to have negative attention, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel and a photo shoot centered around the concept of getting pregnant at 13.
And I can't care too much about what others think because I try to give a good view on the outside as much as...
Okay, this is like the I'm only posting this to Instagram for myself. Nobody look at me. I don't care what other think. If you're posting your YouTube channel, your photo shoot, you're reaching out to media companies, you care what other people think. You care and you want them to look at you and judge you and think about you so that you can get likes and clicks and shares and revenue from that. Okay, yeah, this was an incredible video. So I'm just gonna skip down here to some of the credits. We've got the videographer Macy McCarthy, producer Stephanie Stickle, or Steichel, which looks Dutch, Yasmin Walker. Let's see if we can look up some of these people. So Akash Berry, I'm a show host, worked in movies, TV serials, hosted Feminine Miss India, MasterChef India. So apparently they've got, this is the guy who is editing these videos together. Okay, here we have Macy McCarthy, who is the Indiana photographer who's doing the photo shoot. This is her Instagram. I guess this is the photo shoot of the 16-year-old girl being pregnant here. And a bunch of selection of others. So this is Stephanie Steichel, who comes from London apparently. Currently works at Barcraft Studios as an editorial producer for their online content, faster around casting, writing, shooting briefs, edit scripts for YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook Watch, and Instagram. Worked as a researcher on paid development for Oxygen Pioneer Productions. Heavily involved with specialist factual program for BBC. And so then it shows some of her resume, professional training. She speaks Dutch, has a driver's license. Wait a second. Hold up now. Has a driver's license? Okay. Very cool. Very cool, Stephanie. So anyway, that is the video. What do you think, dudes? Does this go too far? Should I cover other videos in this series? They are taking the concept of a 13-year-old girl falling pregnant and trying to normalize it. I do like the Crocs. I will say I do like the Crocs the kid is wearing. I mean, they are white Crocs. I do prefer black, but I'll say this is a silver lining to the video. Kind of a creepy video, kind of a weird, mysterious thing. Again, I keep saying 10 million. It's about 9.23 million subscribers on YouTube, plus Snapchat, plus Facebook, plus Instagram, that these people are aggressively advertising toward a teenage and preteen audience and telling them that this is cool, this is mature, people will be proud of you to get pregnant in this fashion. Now, maybe there's some trad, some trad chivalrous medieval knights who want to tell me about how this used to be normal 100 years ago. I do think the concept of the father walking away, having no responsibility, having his face blurred out, etc., etc., I think that is definitely something we should not normalize. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to see more content like this, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't, dislike. And you can always reach me on Twitter at Jokull, Jokkull. Until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.